He's going to let the big banks once again write their own rules. Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains. Back in chains.
My book, How Democrats Stole the Black Vote and How Republicans Can Win It Back, is just that. It goes into details of exactly how Black Americans have gone from voting completely for the Republican Party, because it was the party, or is the party of Lincoln and party of abolition, the party of freedom and liberty, to almost exclusively voting to, especially in national polls, for the Democrat Party. My book, How Democrats Stole the Black Vote and How Republicans Can Win It Back, is about how to change the narrative in America on race and politics. And as a lifelong Republican, I was always shocked that people were amazed and confused that I could be Black and Republican. And when I wrote my first book, being Black and Republican in the Age of Obama, and matter of fact, I told that title to someone and they said, "Is that a joke? Is that really the name of your book?" And I said, "Yes." Through that study led me to my second book, and I'm very proud of it, and it changes the way you will forever look at race and politics in America. My inspiration for writing this book was to reach a point of truth, which I don't believe that we're having right now in our country. We're not honestly talking about race. We're not honestly talking about the effects of the liberal agenda in Black America. And my goal is to begin again at a place of honesty, where we can see what's really been going on and be able to come up with real solutions without the gauze of race wrapped around every political narrative. And with removing the Jim Crow from the ballot box, Black America can, for once, begin again to make decisions in the polling booth that will benefit and prosper the Black community and all communities. My first book, being Black and Republican in the Age of Obama, was more of my study, kind of how I am being Black and being a Black Republican at this time. With the new book, How Democrats Stole the Black Vote and How Republicans Can Win It Back, that is more of a study of how the whole, looking at it from a bird's eye view, going all the way from the beginning to 1619, when the first slaves arrived on the American shores, and going into the different presidential administrations, the abolition of slavery, the beginning of the Republican Party, all the way through the Nixon and Reagan administration. This book is for anyone who wants to know the truth and wants to have a new way of having a new discussion about race and politics in America. We, for too long, have ignored it. The elephant in the room is still in the room. We keep on denying it, and we have got to be able to talk about race and politics in a way that we haven't been doing in our current time. If we can start talking to people in a way where it's a common thread and find the things that we have in common more than we have in distance, then we'll be able to have honest and open communications about how things can be better, and hopefully the last riot will have already been had. I believe the way we get people to change their voting patterns is by being open and honest about what's really going on, and by an honest depiction of the real status of America and the real status of Black America, and being able to have an honest conversation about political parties and political principles and policies and ideas, then I believe that it will change people's voting patterns. I've already seen it from people who responded to me and said, "I was thinking this way, now I'm enlightened and I can think a different way." way. So anytime you add light into a dark room, it sheds discovery. And that is what I'm proud to say my book is about, being a light.